Alien abduction captured on camera. UFOs in a way you've never seen. And those abducted from their homes for experiments. Aliens! Yes, we talking about aliens, bitch. You see, they come in all different shapes and sizes. Because think of the size of our universe. Sometimes they're triangles, squares. They come in every shape. And yes, this is real abduction footage. But you're not going to expect this. Because what if some of these craft are operated by humans? Here I have 3 whistleblowers, and I want you to hear their story. First is DC Long. Him and his father went to an underground bunker at Fort Briggs. And as they're being led into a room, they stumble upon something that they should have never seen.
I did realize it was something that I never should have seen in my life.
Huge rectangle floating and spinning.
There was a monolithic slab directly in front of me that was being held up by nothing. The closer that I got to this slab, I felt an intense vibration inside of my body. I never felt anything like that before in my life, never anything since, but it left no sound.
The personnel at the base tried to force them to sign an NDA, and they...
Need you to sign this NDA? Absolutely not. We weren't going to sign it.
Within a day, both of their lives would be ruined.
Everything that my father had worked for, from the time that I was a child until I became a man, absolutely everything was seized. My father went from being a very humble millionaire to absolutely broke, bankrupt, and destitute in 24 hours.
DC is a paratrooper, and someone broke his neck and pushed him out of a plane.
And then something hits me in the side of the face. The gentleman to my right, the man that I knew, threw his static line intentionally, and it snapped my neck. I go to fall out of the aircraft, deploy my combat pack. The only thing that I heard after that was the sound that my body made when it broke. When I woke up a month later, I was told that I was not fit.
All because they saw that technology. This story is even crazier. This guy right here.
Sorry guys, this is personal. This affected the rest of my marriage, my life, and my relationship with my child.
Again, military saw something that he shouldn't have. And that night he was driving home with his wife. A strange craft began to follow them. It mimicked their every move, then stopped at the hood of their car. The car completely shut down, and then the couple jumped out. But listen to this, because it's the most interesting thing I've ever heard. The craft felt like a living creature.
I stepped forward with my left hand extended. The craft responded to my movement, wiped my hand up the craft's starboard side. It was as smooth as glass. However, when I drew my hand back towards me, it felt like shark skin or a cat's tongue. As I drew my hand back, pixels jumped off the craft. The craft purred. It bellowed through my body. I could feel it resonate in my body cavity. It was very intense. I felt like I was in contact with a living creature.
And then both were abducted. But the creatures inside of the craft were human. Specifically, one was a female with long red hair. And they spoke inside of his mind. They said, "You were not supposed to see this." This ruined his life. Not just the physical, but the mental damage.
My name is Stephen Michael Digna Jr. Following testimony is true and inaccurate as it can be at this time, to the best of my ability, and I am prepared to swear this testimony under oath before the Senate and Congress.